What up, everyone? Pat Mayo here, letting you know that Ben Rasa and I continued talking after our John Deere Classic show about the Scottish Open. Now, I know some people don't care about the John Deere or don't care about the Scottish, so I was good enough to you people to split it up into two shows. This one's more of a mini show, but I talk about my favorite bets and DraftKings play for the week as Ben and I just kind of riff about the Scottish Open field this week. I want to ask everyone to smash the like button to the video, sub to Mayo Media Network, and in the comment section, give me your pick to win the Scottish Open this week. Maybe your favorite, and then favorite long shot of the week, because I'm curious to know what people are doing over in Scotland for this stacked field. And if you want to get into a cash giveaway, I'm doing it for the Open Championship next week. But you can get in right now if you leave a review on Apple Podcasts for the Pat Mayo Experience. 5 stars, something you like, Twitter handle and email. Boom, you're in that draw. Or subscribe to the Mayo Media Network newsletter. You do that, and all of a sudden, you're just in the draw automatically. You do both, you get 2 entries. So doubles your chances to win, all right? I have a huge football show dropping tomorrow. Then it's Conor Poirier, so we're going to do some UFC. Plus, the Dogger Pass podcast is dropping on Wednesday evening as well. So a ton of content out on Mayo Media Network. But let's get to the Scottish Open with Ben Rasa.
Mayo Experience.
Mayo Experience. Mayo Experience. Mayo Experience. Experience.
I made some bets on Euro this week. I'm actually far more interested in Euro than I am in the PGA Tour, which, yeah, with 13 top 40 players, like, I can see it.
Euro, I like, as you know, the string, like the month-long string where Kiefer every week lost in a playoff seemingly hit that, ruined me. I haven't done much in Euro lately. That scarred me for life.
So we talk about the Scottish Open DraftKings picks for the week. We'll try to build a lineup, but I do have some guys that I like and some bets that I made. I bet Justin Thomas at 20-1. I just thought that was a really big number for Justin Thomas at any event.
Yeah, at literally any event. I mean, this is a stack field. I bet why I did this, because normally when I bet all my guys together. I made one bet in Euro so far, and it's Aaron Rye.
He won this event last year at this course.
And he's playing better.
He made a lot of putts at the Irish last week.
So
just like my guy Lucas Herbert, who won. He made a lot of putts on Sunday.
He did. I didn't catch a ton of it, but I did see that. Yes, very nice hit to you. We were talking about that before the show. Man, this field is low. I looked a little at this field, but my God, this is loaded.
So I like Thomas the best from the top end at 20-1 betting and even 10,300 on DraftKings. I think that's a really good price for him. So I'm going to play him. I think most people are gravitating towards like Hatton, who's only $9,400 on DraftKings, although the betting odds are around the same. Like, it's just weird to see Hatton at $9,400, who's like an established links player and really good on links, and then to see Corey Connors at $9,100. It's like, okay, that's kind of strange. It seems like either Connors and Burns and Wiesberger, who won at this course 2 years ago, are severely overpriced, or Hatton and Fleetwood are severely underpriced based on their betting odds. Like Zalatoris is more expensive than Hatton. That doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, and the thing that confuses me is that Fleetwood is somewhat attached to this concept. I don't know what to really do with that. Yeah, his betting odds, he's like in the JT basket, and that's, to me, crazy. But at the same time, this is different. You know, we are on the European soil and whatnot. Do you have? I mean, I know you said you bet a couple guys. Did you bet any like strictly the Andy Sullivans of the world?
Oh yeah. I got a couple like absolute jabronis I have money on this week.
Okay.
But I bet Keimer because he needs to play well to get in. He's also the second alternate for the British Open right now. I just think his game has been looking really good. He faded after round 1 at the Irish, but overall, over on Euro, and even in the majors, he's been playing pretty well. He's $8,400 in this field. I'm going to take him. He is like $100 more than Poulter and a few $100 more than like Horschel and Wallace. And Guido, my guy, maybe I just need to keep playing Guido. I don't know. And Ryan Palmer is weirdly in this tournament too. But I go Thomas and Keimer, then I have $7,800 left. And I can probably get back up to Hatton because I have Otagi, who I love playing. Adrian Otagi is $7,500. My other guy, Antcliffe, is $6,700. Going to be playing him. Maverick Antcliffe. Do you know about Maverick Antcliffe? Because he loves strokes gained approach.
Maverick and Cliff?
Yeah.
Trip and Cliff?
Trip
This
Cat.
guy. This guy's a real character. I've never heard of this person in my life. Australian, I say.
Yeah. So he's $6,700. He like when you go and look SGT number 2 green on Twitter, Matt, he posts all of the strokes gained Euro data. And you just look at Antcliffe. It's like, oh my God, this guy gains like 8 strokes a week on approach and can't putt. Maybe this is a week he's going to putt. I'm just betting like the regular losers, but the European versions of them this week.
What about Grant Forrest?
Forrest had a nice run. I thought like he put a scare into me last week, and then he double bogeyed the 18th, and that was the end of him. But he's not a bad player. He hits it a ton off the tee.
He does. Racks up birdies. Good last week.
Who was the other
Scottish.
guy that I bet? Yeah, he's Scottish. Yeah. Got to win that National Open. So Antcliffe. Oh, Sean Crocker was the other one. I bet him at 100. Antcliffe, 250 to 1. Man, I have to play a top 20 on him, too. Maybe a first round leader. I don't know. But Crocker is another one who just teed a green last week at the Irish, was really good. And he's 7,100. So if I play those 5 guys, I have $10,000 left. Like I can get Scheffler. I wish Morikawa wasn't so expensive. Morikawa's 11-1, which tracks. I'm just not used to seeing him that high.
Yeah, that's mega premium. I mean, there's no doubt in Europe even more so. Like there is value. Like just looking at these guys in the 6s, there's a lot of playable guys. There's guys who are playing pretty well. You can pair them up with some of the big names up top. Crocker at 71, Thunder Bear, pending he's still out on bail or whatever.
Yeah, I think he's allowed to play. So in Crocker's past 4 starts, he's T9, T29, got cut at the Scandinavian Mixed hosted by Henrik and Annika. But then he was T11 at the Porsche European Open. That's one that like Answer and Casey went over to play, I think. No, they were supposed to play in that one. I think they ended up playing the BMW International. Either way, the guy makes a ton of birdies and he's really good tee to green.
I mean, checks out for me. Rasmus. There's some names.
The other guy I actually liked too, but now I don't see him. I don't know why he's not there. Oh, he's $7,500 is Jason Scrivener, another just good Aussie tee to green.
Oh wow, Jason Scrivener with a pitcher. That I would have said dog to have a pitcher.
Yeah, but does he actually have a pitcher? Like, is that actually him, or is that just some random person? Like, I do enjoy that someone has a Twitter bit going like, "Who is Doug Gim this week?" And it's just someone totally different every week.
Yeah, it's debatable if this is actually him. I mean, listen, if you're going to tell me these guys are striping it now, of course, anytime I see Schwab's name, I'm probably going to gravitate towards him. Aaron Rye, as I already mentioned, but there's names. The broom putter guy, Harding, is in the same range.
Oh man, he's like South African shitty Spieth.
Yeah, well, see, but who is he? Because Bez really took his soul. Like when I think of that now, I just think of Bez.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad comparison, but like Bez is at least good with his irons.
Yeah, that guy is an ultimate wizard with the short game.
Yeah, just looking back at what tracked here from the past few years, like you're gonna have to make your share of putts, and these greens are absolutely enormous. It's pure link style golf. They've played the Renaissance course each of the past 2 years, but realistically, it's been like, can you gain a bunch on approach and a little bit off the tee? Then you're gonna be at the top of the leaderboard.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Certainly got to do your fair share of lag putting. But it is a strong field. There are names up and down. I'm probably gonna end up betting a full Euro card, which I have not done in a while.
I haven't done it either, but I think I'll have more bets on Euro this week than I will on the John Deere Classic.
That's also a reasonable way to kind of structure it.
And then I can just be done with my day at like 2:00 in the afternoon on Sunday, and then I have the rest of my evening to go. And
I respect that.
This will have better coverage too, because NBC is over there to get ready for the Open, and they also do the Scottish Open. I was surprised not to see Ricky and Phil in this field.
Yeah, I mean, they're over there, are they not?
I don't know because Phil was playing in that thing that I forgot about.
Phil's in Montana.
Was there elite? Like, has all the luster been taken from that tournament now? Like that match?
Yeah, no one seemed I guess if it was Brooks, Bryson, I guess the buzz would be there, but people don't seem overly hyped for it. That's for sure.
So for me, Otagi, Antcliffe, Crocker, Schwab. I was thinking about playing Dodo too. Dodo's only $6,800. Both Molinaris are in the field, but Eddie Molinari he was like my only good play at the U.S. Open.
I remember when you mentioned him. Yeah, and he did play.
He scored
pretty
well.
Damn good.
He
did score well. He had many double bogeys, but that doesn't really matter.
He has now he's now missed 2 cuts in a row back in Europe after his hot runs. Maybe I won't get there. Maybe I'll stick with my guy Antcliffe at $6,700. But Otaegi, Antcliffe, Eddie Molinari, Crocker, Thomas, and Hatton, I think are my 2 favorites. I can't see myself getting up to Morikawa. He's just too expensive. And and again, it tracks completely, but it's just weird to see him $400 more expensive than Rory in a European event.
Yeah, I don't. Now, again, ownership may be dictated. All these guys are going to garner a little, but unless you're getting a major discount, I don't see it. Do you have anyone really low?
Like from like 6,200 kind of thing?
Like Sharma, not Sharma though, but that range. Xander Lombard.
I was gonna say that's usually the name that I go to. I live bet him last week at one point, trying to protect my Herbert money. I saw he got on a run. I was like, well, I've seen Xander Lombard win tournaments before, and I've seen him shoot like 60 to win these tournaments. And I was like, well, maybe that's Brendan Stone, who I'm getting him confused with, which was the case because Brendan Stone won this event, not at this course, like 4 years ago. He shot a 60 on Sunday.
Xander Lombard one time in the British Open did something. That's all I got, but I've bet him more than I care to admit.
Where I just want to see, you can go check out the European Tour Picks and Bet show. Sky's on vacation, so Axis filled in this week. And they're on kind of like the same guys. Let's see, Tom likes Benjamin Herbert and Matthew Jordan. Those seem like creative names. Although Ben Herbert, I think, lost in the playoff here 2 years ago to Wiesberger. Antliff and Scrivener, Guido. Yeah, it's all the same names. I like that people just have in the golf touting world, people just have their corners now with certain guys that they like.
Yeah, we've all picked our teams.
But Thomas and Keimer's like 70-1 to win this tournament. He hasn't won since the U.S. Open in 2014, though, so that's a problem.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I've watched him in Europe win things, but apparently not. Wow, that is surprising.
Yeah, he's like on his past 3 starts, he was T26 at the U.S. Open, then he was 2nd in Germany, 41st at the Irish last week after a really good. He never got better than his opening round. In Austria, he was 3rd. In Saudi earlier this year, he was 18th. Like, he's a bit up and down, but it seems like he's stringing together some consistent golf now. And like I don't like to play the narrative like he really needs it, but he really needs to get into the Open Championship because he's done on all of his exemptions now.
Maybe he'll step up for you.
That would
Keep
be nice.
The streak going.
I mean, if Thomas can win or Antcliffe can win, that would be preferable for me at 250-1. But you know, these are the guys that I'm rolling with this week. I might actually play even when I play Euro DK, I never play more than 1 lineup. I might play like 3 lineups this week.
I have not played a ton of Euro DK this year. I used to play a lot, and maybe I'll get back into it because it's a great field. A lot of my favorite guys are in there as well.
No, M. Jordan is $7,100 in case you were
pitcher.
wondering.
Another shocker.
I think what did DraftKings sign like a deal with the European Tour? Who knows at this point? All right. That will do it on the Pat Mayo Experience. Thank you, Ben, for being on the line. What do you guys got going on at Asamo this week?
Yeah, obviously, we got one eye focused on the British Open like everyone else, but we'll have you covered for the Scottish, certainly for the John Deere Classic, the NBA Finals. I'm getting ready. Never too early to talk NFL and college football. We're going to have a lot coming out in there, not just for DFS, but for betting. So head on over, check out what we got. We'd love to have you as part of the community.
All right. See you on Friday to record DraftKings picks for British Open, so people can watch that on Saturday.
I'll be there.
All right, let's do it. Good luck. Oh, I have an NFL show dropping tomorrow. My top, really should have teased this at the beginning, but top 150 rankings for the year. And there's a Conor McGregor UFC card this week, so it's going to be jam-packed full.
I will be betting that.
Who are you going to bet?
Not Conor McGregor. I will be on Poirier.
Why? You got to bet Conor. It's good for business.
Is it? Maybe I'll bet both and just eat the juice so I can share a winning ticket.
That's the move. That is the ultimate move right there.
There it is. It's all about those Twitter followers.
All right. Follow Ben on Twitter, and you can see his winning UFC ticket on Saturday evening at JazzRazDFS, and check him out at awesomemode.com. I'm Pat Mayo. You can follow me at ThePME on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. I told you about the giveaways at the beginning. If you forget them, rewind, and you can figure those out. Smash the like button to the video, and that will do it for me. I'm Pat Mayo. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
Pat Mayo experience. Experience.